Alright. Last try. Let's finish this quest. Ooh. At least power is like waiting for the battle part to be end. No, it's all good, man. It happens. Because at least we're getting like through the battles too. So like it's not like we're having to redo. We get like 9 out of 10 minutes done and then have to redo the whole thing, like the whole wave. Whoever takes your power is trash. This man with some power. Oh, chart of Erebus. That is a very nice thing to have. That's Ali.
It is too late. The invaders may have been defeated, but the foul power that seeped from the gateway has already done its work. The Elder God eggs, imperiled by the poison, are hatching.
Thanks,
The
Eros.
young within will feast on our world. Now, the worst is upon us.
Hey, alright. Battle of Monolith complete. Part of Erebus. Yeah, that's a really nice, convenient thing to have for later stuff. I think it doesn't matter so much now for God Wars 1, because we don't need KC anymore, but it will be useful. Hold on to that. And then we get to try to do Sidious and Tistin. I feel like it's also one that could be really annoying if we lose power at any inopportune times. Okay, so we don't need the Tokulzo anymore. And I don't think we need the Archaeology Journal anymore, although I might keep that just in case. We do need a cut Dragonstone combat gear, which I've got on. Rock hammer, and then just like food and stuff. I don't know if we're gonna need any like open inventory spots, but oh, and this starts at God Wars 2, so I guess we'll take the Narda teleport to get over there. Also, where are we at? 372. So we have 3 quest points. And we're going to talk to Ariane. That's kind of rough for a hardcore. First easy task is doing Silver Quill. Like, actual first easy task. That's kind of brutal. Talk to Karos. Figuring out what to do with the eggs. That's 2 books that you didn't get, Evo. Oh. What's up, Ezenandra? I think he's a friend.
The The elder gods must touch the eggs to hatch them correctly. If they make a direct assault, their young could be destroyed. If they cannot attack themselves, they will send forces both martial and magical. We cannot know who, but they will be powerful. We need a defensible location. We must gather the gods. They can drain the eggs to keep them from hatching. It falls to their followers to hold off whatever is coming. The battle to come will be apocalyptic. The world is at stake. We must keep the fight away from the common people. My agents recently uncovered a location which is both fortified and remote. A place I know well. The city of Santiston.
Ooh, he said the name of the quest. Okay. Again, I think we can trust him. Thinking. Not going to put a definite on that. Alright, back to the guild. I power through as much of this as I can. Here, talk to Dr. Nabanik. Not actually Dr. Nabanik, but that's okay. Okay. Port Surim, we have to collect the gods. Start with some Armadillo. Hey buddy, I know I just murdered your champion there for like 10 hours, but how about you come help me? I'll stop the world from ending so I can continue to fight your champion or something. Ooh. Go to Berthorpe, where I guess a lot of the other ones are gathered conveniently. Oh dear. Got is McFlarn. Here we go. We have Saren. Moya. Yes. Who's taking us to Zamorak? Okay. I was really confused. I thought Zamorak's here. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Zamorak shouldn't be here. Uh, help? uh, where does he put us? Why did he teleport me all the way out here? Such a jerk. I just wanted to see where he would send. This is the northern part of Demonheim. That's actually really fucking funny. Chris. I think I get Sarah Doman. I had to shut my door because there was vacuuming happening and my mic was picking it up. And he got locked out. He's not very happy about that. City of Sintistin, Saradoma guy. Atlas bro. And okay, now we go back to Nevenik. When we do in fact need more free inventory slots than what we have right now. Okay, into Sintistin. I think I might actually like empty my inventory. I think we might be doing some archaeology for this quest. Or like this portion. Yeah. Let's actually just like dump all the food. I think we're gonna need the desert amulet anymore. We'll grab soil box and the be fine. We can restock on food before we get into the meaty bits. Continue City of Sintistin, yes, thank you. Oh. This is funny. This is giving us access to Sintistin. But, I've already completed, like, the archaeology site here. Whoops. Breaking the rules. Ooh. So like how it's depicting that we're doing like this tiny careful excavation, but we're like moving mounds of dirt. One of your favorite things? Archaeology and quests. Yeah. I think this is essentially it though. And then like, we do it to restore something, but the dig site guy I think gives you like all the materials for it, so it's literally just clearing the entrance here and getting some resources for free. Should we stop the digging sequence here? No, put in a pop-up, tell them it's almost done. We're actually gonna run out of inventory space. Oh, nice, nice. Enough. Okay. We got to empty this because I'm going to need more spots open. So did not need the soil box. Check out the empty pedestal to receive a broken thing. Back out. And talk to Jimmy. Eat more free materials. Here. Free arc XP. And I feel like maybe at this point we can stock up on food and be okay. We don't know that for certain, but you know, we'll go with it.
Please, follow me.
We're gonna hitch a ride.
Well, this brings back memories. This old cathedral can be our safe haven.
It's weird seeing it not like cluttered as fuck like it is normally. There are like 300 people standing right here and like all of the archaeology stuff happening.
Yes, this should suffice.
Let's bring in the eggs. When big. Okay. Now we have to find a light orb. No joy. Well. You okay, bud? Yeah. Empty. You just realized something awful? Oh dear. What is that? Side. Light globe. Okay, this is where stuff gets dangerous. Within the city, put light globes on the light pedestals to illuminate the immediate area. And outside of an area, you receive stacks of Shadows of the Empire debuff. The more stacks you have, the more damage you're dealt. Standing in an illuminated area will remove stacks of the debuff. This includes stepping into houses with lights. Ward only dims the light from the globes. They persist when teleporting out, and additional light globes are spread throughout the west district of the city. You don't need to obtain all of them to complete the quest, so it may be more beneficial to juggle them as you explore new areas. Okay. I think we could probably make it work with just one. It's a long-term thing, but because you spooned Carapet in hard tier, there's a good chance you might not get full Fasoa in Master. Ooh. This is true. You got the Carapet, dude? That's awesome. Right. Even know what else. First unique and like 20 KC. Shit, I feel like that's how it works. So I guess you would want to like not get the wrist wraps, although that also doesn't feel good. It's probably just like better. Oh, you have the wrist wraps. Then what would you not get? Either for so or a book, yeah. Well. My cat just vomited. I'm gonna clean that up real quick before he starts eating it. So give me 1 second. Alright. I feel like there are a lot of bosses where getting like the pet early would actually be really nice. And don't like lock you out of it, but Care Pack definitely one of them that getting the pet early could actually be not good for the account. Okay. Mostly the ones you want to spoon the pet on are stuff like Mole, Silver Quill. Honestly, like, yeah, any of those, like, even like God Wars 1, all of those would, I think, be fine. Because, like, that stuff can be useful, but, like, you don't need all of it. I feel like there are other options, and you can get, like, Barrow's gear to, like, offset getting the pets, potentially. And even things like, well, like KBD you wouldn't want because you have to have 99 summoning, but like maybe Calphite Queen or I don't even know what other Flesh Hatcher. Although the harpoon and the necklace are nice. And pretty much just collection log bosses, yeah. Too dangerous to go out there right now. The shadows train your life. But I have the orb. What do you mean? Oh, we gotta talk to him again, tell him that we have the orb and that it's safe now. Yes. Alright. So head to the blood bank, northwestern building in the southern section. guy over here. I don't know what they were saying. Put the orb in here. Yeah. Select the blood bottle by the interior door leading to the blood ward. Although you could fully log Carapac and as an editor would tell you here it's still too dangerous, probably. Looks like this bottle might open the door. Okay.
Customer, be right with you.
Book? Okay. Search the old desk. We need more inventory space. Search the pile of books. Books. Handwritten note. Oh, and then we're leaving. Okay. Head north of the marketplace and enter the southern house, south of the Colosseum gateway. Okay. I like that guy. Okay. Stop talking. Take the orb. Ow. Okay. Ransacked desk? Yes. The bank ledger. And then we go back to the blood bank. I'm curious if I can find any more of these light orbs. Just get lucky. It'd be cool to have like another one or two. I just really don't feel like they're entirely necessary. Stop talking. Get to the thing. Sure thing, Evo. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that's a light globe. It's actually very large. Was that on the map? Is that another red dot like over there? Oh no, that's a boat of some kind. Okay. What's up here? Maybe there's another orb up here. Orb. Aha, there is. Start placing a couple of these just around in places that'll be convenient. Search the shelves for bottles of blood. Unicorn. We're actually gonna need 4 inventory spots. Rip food. Unicorn, dragon, avian sea, and human. So inspect the blood bottle. Doing 2/8 human. 3/8 unicorn. 1/8 dragon. And then 2/8 avian sea.
Come out to play.
He's into chat. What's up, my tiger? How you doing? How's the move going?
What manner of intrusion is this?
Fight time. We don't want to do dots here. And we don't need to do dots.
A small blood tile. Sustenance.
Oh, taking damage. Paying more attention to the fact that he's healing rather than the fact that I'm losing health. There we go. Good. Had the electrician upgrading the fuse box today, making it safer during thunderstorms. How? Perfect, because we were just having a thunderstorm. I lost power twice. Take the ward. Been super great and fun. Activate the blood bottle to leave. And then we go back to Azanadra as a non-Dudra. Let's see. So we got one there. I don't know if that's going to be helpful anymore there. Let's take this guy out. Ooh, ooh, that's bad. Ow. Was those old porcelain fuses you had to change if they burned out? Oh, gotcha. Okay, you have this. I don't like that. I don't want that in my pocket anymore. Okay. One word down. Where can we go? Oh, there's actually one right here. That's really convenient. Oh, and there's another one right there. Oh my god. We got orbs for days. Oh, this is actually the pedestal we need to be at. Hold on. Let's literally just grab this and then go back. That is super convenient. There's basically no surge protection. That's no bueno. We get 4 orbs to place here. I know we need one over here, so I'm just going to put this one in here right now. Any other orbies around? Okay. And big run all the way north. Okay. Oh, there's another orb here. Beautiful. I'm gonna put this one over here in this guy. Talking. All good now? Very good. Nice when those things aren't like super fucking terrible. Okay, into this building, up the stairs. Maybe we'll find another orb. What was it? Oh, there is another orb. Orby, Orby, Orby. Take the journal on the desk. Little guy right here. That. Written by Sliske. Egads. Why are we still reading? We actually finished the dialogue? Okay. Make a big old letter I. Like so. All right, let me get. So let's get a laugh. All right, I take big damage here, I think. But we go, we run. So the ward turns off the lights, but there should be some open houses where we can clear the stacks, like this guy. Owie. Yeah. Easy. Please take that. I don't want it. Samurai's here. Actually, didn't even see who the second one that showed up was. We had Saren. Is it Sarah Delman, maybe? Yeah. Okay, now we get to play with gargoyles. Oh, that was a good dive. Good dive. Oh, and there is an orb in here too. I might need... Oh, I have 2 in my pocket too. Holy shit.
Protect the ward!
Protect the ward. One of the electrician thinks you're crazy reptile lady. Since the power had to be turned off for a while, you'll let your beardy sit on your shoulder. Forgot to tell him, so you just casually walked up to him at one point with a big lizard casually sitting on your shoulder. A beardy is like one of the least weird lizards you could have had on your shoulder, I feel. These guys so healthy. Ain't no fucking way. That's far from a common one in Norway. They only got allowed in 2019. Okay, that I didn't know. In the States, they're very, very common. I know loads of people with beardies. Ain't no fucking way we got a Dark Mystic rope top. I got a collection log, killing one of 4 gargoyles needed for this quest. That is so funny. Alright, so we're gonna wake this guy up and drag him back. Come this way. That's so fucking funny. Reptile laws are super strict here. Kind of a good thing, I guess, since it makes you think twice before buying. That's true. That's true. There are a number of people who get them who probably should not. Guy. Pick him up and again pull him back. Oops. And we still have 2 Orbeez. Throw one here. We get this guy. Need papers from the breeder that says the parents are legally hatched in captive, aka nothing wild caught. That is awesome. Actually, I really like that. Ow. Okay, this might actually be a little bit rough. I think it should be okay. Probably. Throw this guy in here. Alright, we got 7k health to get back to as an Andra. Go, go, go. Get in there. Easy. Oh, armadillo. But no, that's really cool with the whole reptile thing. They think about like how New Zealand is rabies free. I work at a vet, and I've had to deal with people moving and needing like loads of paperwork and stuff to prove that their pet has been up to date on X, Y, and Z, you know, for so long or for forever or whatever. And it's like such a crazy process, but it's because of those things where you don't run into things like in my area. We've had rabies outbreaks, and like that feels wild. Like we shouldn't be having that. It's 2026. Oh, let's go. That was the 3 quest points. 50k arc, 50k slayer, 50k magic, 50k combat lamp, which will be going on prayer. And we get the 4 ancient magic spells, which are super fucking powerful. And we can restore the Pontifex Shadow Ring. 375 quest points, so we can go see May. It's going straight on prayer. Thank you very much. Only cases you've heard of rabies, very few from wildlife, and you even have tons of foxes. Yeah, we just suck. Honestly, we just suck over here a lot. Okay, I don't think I need any of these things anymore. Let's go to Varrock real quick. We'll go speak to May before I forget about it. Get some money. I'm gonna not be poor. I've been poor for so long. Oh, no, just open the shop. This is fine. What do we get? We get the Ring of Quests. I do not care about this. Is the big one. I'm gonna want that one. And the other 2 are nice, but cool. All right. Destroy that because we can always get another one. T4 die. Bam. 2.5 mil and Runeful Helm Bandos. Cool. Okay. Runeful Helm. Oh, we already have one. Cool. Dupe. Love that. Where is... Let's see. Oh, that's the full Dark Mystic set, actually. Ooh. Grab a Ring of Dueling. Should be all that we need for I've Hit Part 1. And talk to Ixthlarin.
In times long dead, this place was sacred to my brother Het. It was a training ground, a place for his warriors to sanctify themselves through glorious combat. Those times are gone. The duelists who fight here now do so not for honor, but merely wealth. I came here in search of the Eye of Het, a relic of incredible power. Before we could begin our excavation, a terrible earthquake struck the area. I see no obvious cause, but I cannot believe the timing was coincidental. There is much you can do here to help, but do not forget about our search for the Eye. We will need its power if we are to hold the line against the Elder Gods in the battle at Sentiston.
Cool. Ooh, what did I just do? What did I? Actually good. But I clicked on something I shouldn't have. You give your Beardy 2 socials, she'll start throwing tantrums or pout if she can't meet the guests and get so happy and bright colored when she gets to meet them. That's fucking adorable. I love that. I've hit. Okay, and then we have to clear the rubble, but we've already done that. Then we close the rifts. Next rift to the northeast. He's happy when vets give her attention, so that's a big win. That is honestly huge, yeah. In my vet, where I work, we only deal with cats and dogs. But we give loads and loads of treats in an attempt to make it like not super awful for all the pets who come. And a lot of them, I think, actually do take very well to it. Like, we have a lot of them that are, like, actually super happy to come. They get loads of attention and everything. But there are some that, you know, it's kind of, like, out of our control. Things have happened to them in the past that make it to where they can't, like, fully accept it. But, it's always good to see all the ones that just, like, run around. Like, they just... We have them leashed and everything, but they'll just like roam and like go around and see everybody who's working that day. And where the fuck am I going? I can actually read the direction. Northwest. Be this way behind the statue. Oh, it's in the middle. Okay. So we have to do part of the agility course here. It makes annual visits a lot less stressful. Oh yeah. And that's always such a good thing. You've got pets who aren't like terrified to be there, and like the exams can go well. Because they're not terrified out of their mind. Tell pupper guy. I'm ready. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm ready. Am I helping? I feel like I'm helping. Oh, there it goes. Here. I think the last one's gonna be around back or something. Yep. Haha. Fucking on it. Okay. Warren. Pry open the hidden door statue. Worked on her a ton since she was a hatchling. Can trim and inspect claws without issue. Can even open her mouth and look at her teeth. What? That's really impressive. What is? That is the eye. That is what we're looking for. Oh, and then we have to talk to him not here. Medium XP lamp. Herblore. Yep. Okay. I've hit part 2. Last part of the chain. Go up here, which is convenient because I need to grab the shard. So talk to this guy, stranger guy. And we got Sliske talking to us again. There's this chest. There's some badly hidden notes. And then we want to go... I guess honestly, just go this way. Grab Arc Book again. Is it N? Yes. N for Sentiston. Just breaking so many story points. But you guys are supposed to be not aggressive. Oh, then maybe I have to wear it. Alright. And talk to Azanandra here. Talk about the duel arena. Okay. Go back, talk to the god guys. Long learning process in the beginning, but slowly get more tolerant. It's a fine line between making her more tolerant, but listen to her when she's had enough. Doesn't react with aggression. She just takes a few steps away from you when she's had enough. Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people really struggle with is reading body language for animals. You know, like it would be super nice if animals could talk to us and tell us what's going on, but they can't. So we have to rely on being able to do that. My boss was messing with me a week ago. We had a dog that was in. You could tell that she was like very, very nervous and like not wanting attention at all. She just like did not want to be there, and she was eyeing me down, and my boss was like trying to get my attention, and I was like, I'm kind of like focused here right now, and she's like, just turn away. I'm like, oh yeah, you want me to turn my back on this dog that like clearly does not want me anywhere near it, but I have to be. Do you want to fill out the papers for HR and my workers' comp and everything when I get bit because I'm not paying attention? Tells a lot through body language. Some people just can't read it. It's like you can learn it though. Like obviously there's gonna be some that maybe fall outside the norm, but there's a lot that's just like once you see it enough. And I've also worked in jobs that have had me around pets for a really long time. And no, a reptile and everything, I probably wouldn't be able to tell as well. But even then, there's some I feel like that are kind of obvious. But again, you be around it enough and you see all of the different ways that they can act. Like it becomes very easy to notice. Now, again, though, like if you're not going to be around animals like that, you know, maybe not as obvious, but it still feels mostly like common sense. Not running from me. Gorvik. Where'd she? There There she is. Oh, Zam, thanks for the raid, man. How was stream? How was base building? Welcome in, everybody. What's up, Loco? Grew up with a lot of different animals, even if this was the first reptile, you're able to learn fast. Yeah. My derp, my dirk, my duh. Yeah, how did base building go? Any good progress? Zimmerak. Good, but it feels like the point of the game where it slams the brakes and tells you to gather for hours. Start the base is looking right. Cool, yeah. I think you remember you saying the last stream that I was in that you were thinking of like doing it out of stone, and I honestly think that that's a really good idea. Just because like so many of the materials are just like needed throughout the whole game. I won't give specifics or anything like that, but there's some things where you kind of like expect to be like, oh, okay, we're going to be done with this thing for now. And then you're just simply not. Really, really not. Where is... I don't need Wise to tell. Do I have to go back to the Glaycore place? He should be here. Erdomen, Saren. Where the hell did they go? Oh. I feel like you're at the point where either it's a filler game or start a community world for like a month and people can just jump in whenever. That would be fun. You really back at the Glaycore front? Like you shouldn't be there. Okay, I guess. Yeah, you do, and I can't like speak fully for what they've done with 1.0 release and everything, but there were definitely some spots where we got kind of bottlenecked, and it was just like, okay, we have to go around and like collect this material for the next hour or two to be able to get the thing that's going to help us progress. You want to play it, but thinking about streams just being hours of gathering and not much happening feels bad. No, that's fair. Okay. I think that should be fine. Heads Oasis. It is a super fun game though. And maybe you could do like, you know, if you hit a point where you've got like all of your current upgrades and you've got like a bunch of materials laying around, you can do more streams of actual like exploration and boss fights and catching pals and stuff like that. Yay, medium XP lamp, straight on herbivore again. Go to the Archaeology Guild. Yeah, unless you're doing more of like a series kind of like a YouTube series kind of thing where instead of streaming it, you're just actually like putting the highlights essentially. Yeah. I think the idea of like a community world is really good. Food and potions heal 10% more life points. Cool. Not gonna put that on right now. Could potentially give you like a lot of spoilers too, though. Yeah, people are gonna be coming in and playing. Although, I guess they really only have access to that world if you are on it or have it open. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can join the world as like your saved character. Similar to how Enshrouded works, where like my data is saved to my character and I can go to other worlds, but I go with like all of the stuff I have on and stuff I have on me. The same works in Pal World, where you can like take pals with you and you can so like people could like I could jump in your world and have like my super high level pals that I had from when I played last, and I could have all of my like high level upgrade stuff. And maybe that's not necessarily spoiler stuff, but people could like go ham building some crazy stuff that you maybe wouldn't have unlocked and everything yet. Which I mean could also potentially just make for faster progression if you're looking to just kind of do it. Could definitely be a fun thing to get like a couple of group projects going of building like a really big base. I don't need that more. I think we're done, right? Unlock the blessing of head relic power. Yes, we are done. $54 days, 19 hours. Ooh, not 119. Just 19. Nice. Unique from the pit. I guess we get to play with the new XP rates with agility. Gotta think about it a bit. Keep playing in some form regardless. Yeah, dude. It's so much fun. It's definitely worth a solid playthrough, going through and like learning all of the stuff and figuring it all out. Agility, clothes. I don't even know what course are we on. Is it head? Yeah, we're still on heads. Okay. I guess get that ring of dueling back out. Do you think Link was right? You should have done it with someone as like a hangout game similar to how Mike and I did it. I think I very much prefer to play those kinds of games like with someone. Like for me, it's more enjoyable that way. feel like it can make it a little bit weird for stream, depending on like what you've got going on. It's like part of it is really nice because Mike will get bored and he will go on and he will do things that like aren't progression, but like he will do the making the base like really pretty and, you know, organizing things, which is like really convenient. But then there are times where like what I've been doing in the little bit of free time that I do get every once in a while, I've been going through on my own world and Enshrouded to try to like grab some things to make it so that like it's convenient, but then I'm having to like rebuild almost from the beginning. But that way, you know, we aren't getting stuck there for hours, you know, going for like we're at a point right now where we kind of need to get gear upgrades to explore the area that we're in for Enshrouded. And so like I'm trying to get my world just caught up to that point so that I can get that stuff, so by next stream, you know, I'll be ready to actually do things there. The same thing kind of happened in Power World, where we hit a point where it was like we were getting stuck behind being like a little bit underleveled, and you know, at the time the way of getting XP was catching like 12 of each pal, which is not like the most fun thing to just run around and do, let alone on stream. So like I did a lot of that on my own and just like building up a whole bunch of materials to take with me back to his world, so I wouldn't be sitting there waiting for things to get processed. Nice. We had an agility daily challenge. Finally gonna get 72 agility, so we have to go back to the skeletal wyverns. Be able to take the shortcut into there. Very convenient and nice. Woohoo! It's actually the only unlock. I actually don't know if they changed the pet XP too much. Let's go back and check. The game rebalance. Agility, Het's Oasis. Yeah, the Het's Oasis actually didn't change at all. It took your brain a few seconds to understand. This wasn't music from your game. What are you playing right now? Oh, Final Fantasy 14 enjoyer. That's very exciting. Final Fantasy also has fantastic music. Too epic of music for only crafting. They've just been doing this for a really long time, but RuneScape has like a music player that can be randomized, and I do that because there's so many songs that just go unheard, and they deserve some spotlight. Damn, also that. Final Fantasy 14 crafting system is actually super cool. I really enjoyed it. Hey, husband also plays the game and is so happy you're into the crafting. I was my FC crafter for Dawn Trail. Made a bunch of people. Oh dear. A whole bunch of people like gear and stuff for new updates. It's a good one, Loco. It's downloaded, but you get distracted by everything else. Man, once you start, probably be on it for a while. But then Final Fantasy will be the one distracting you from everything else. I mean, yeah, Remnant is pretty good. Like, you're not wrong there. Final Fantasy XIV is also really good, though. How's Remnant treating you? I forgot to take the crocodiles. Whoops. Ooh, I didn't like that one. It's either you get fucked by FPS or by the enemies because you like using your hammer. I've always been a scythe guy in Remnant. Scythes are a lot of fun. They have like a fun charged attack too. Or the ones that like actually shoot things. The sword that Zam got at the end of the playthrough that shoots the like beam kind of thing. Yeah. There are multiple scythes in both games, I believe. Definitely multiple in 2. There's some pretty sick animations. Last big gear update was really pink gear and weapons. Kid you not, I earned almost 60 mil gil because people went wild for the new stuff. I absolutely believe that. If the gear is fashionable, it will sell. Both glam-worthy and it was the strongest gear. The double whammy. It appealed to so many. There's so much good-looking gear from Eureka, which was a pain. There's so many glams that wanted gear from that. I was very happy with what I ended up with, though. It's definitely worth it. I think it was Eureka, whatever the second one was. Eureka's really fun now after I got part of the free trial. Really bloomed to life. Wow, okay, I didn't know that. I don't want to say it was dead content, but you had very, very small groups that did that stuff on the regular, and that was almost it. Maybe it was Boja. No. Maybe it was Boja. My Astro Glam mostly came from that, I think. Or there were like a couple of pieces, then they were actually like key pieces. They made the rest of the outfit really fit. Whatever the newest one that they put in for Dawn Trail, I can't remember the name of it. That was like maybe like a week after that came out was when I actually stopped playing. And I had always said that for like Eureka and Boja, like it'd be so much more fun like when it was like the current thing and there were loads of people running around doing stuff, but that almost never happened in Eureka and Boja. So it always kind of like felt bad. And I felt like I was correct because that first week it was popping, like everybody was there and there was loads of stuff happening all the time and it was a lot of fun. There's a ton more people now. I had no problem grouping up with the people. That's really good. That's nice. It's gained a lot more people lately. Did was there like an update recently? Or did they change something? Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, there were a couple of things that were happening when I last played that, like, it seemed like they were kind of headed in the wrong direction for a number of things. And that was kind of putting me off. That on top of the fact that the only thing I really had left to do was, like, really, really big and annoying grinds that I just did not have, like, the energy to be doing. Oh, this is shapes. Hold on, we can actually do this one. What do we got? Keyhole, fire, lightning bolt. Okay. I don't know if it's keyhole or skull, but it's one of those. This is... No, that's not correct. That's not correct. Where's the lightning bolt? That is correct, actually. Okay. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. No fucking way. Wow, a double rainbow. Do we get lucky? Oh, we do not. All right. Time for 35 minutes of agility, at least. Should see the latest news. It's a perfect time to revisit the game. I still don't think I have it in me to go back quite yet, to be honest with you. Not without like a new expansion or something. I'd definitely check it out, like the news. But I was legitimately similar to what I'm doing here in RuneScape. I was going for like full completion of the game, right? So I was trying to get all of the relics, all of the achievements, all of the titles, pets, mounts. all of that kind of thing, and just like a lot of the stuff I had left was just like the very, very large things that came with very little reward, and things that I just like genuinely didn't care about, but I wanted to do for completion's sake. And I got really burnt out on it. New expansion's not too far away. I may consider giving it a visit after the new expansion. But even now, like, thinking about going back and trying to do some of the things that I had left, I'm just like, ugh, don't want to do that. Happened? Oh. I'm upset that we didn't win that last one. I think I hesitated too much at the beginning, picking up the first piece. And then I also messed up because one was upside down the way that I was seeing it, but it was actually correct. Bad at game. It's like one of the few ones where you can consistently win. Next Fan Fest is a Saturday. Most likely show a lot more of the new stuff. May have to keep my eyes peeled. Also, maybe we should go back to the Wilderness Agility Core, see if we can't get another, Dark Onyx Core. And I kind of want the XP. Agility is one for Crocs. Plague's End, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe at 73 you switch it up to the wilderness, but I think it's gonna be more important to push towards 75 while we have the opportunity to do so. Dude, are you good? It's in the wall, man. There's a weekly reset in about 10 minutes. It's like a couple of things that we can do. There we go. I feel like we're consistently failing so many obstacles. I think at reset we'll break off. We'll do a couple of the weekly things to shave off some of this timer, and we'll come back to it. I think at least one more pit attempt tonight. Try. Just because the timer resets doesn't mean we're gonna get it. But I almost forgot a couple of things this week. It's because I thought I had done them, because I didn't do them when I normally do them. I was like, oh yeah, I've done that. And it didn't feel right, and I checked. Almost missed out on some stuff. Almost a bad Iron Man. We failed 6 obstacles? 7 obstacles? Jesus. Just fail every single one? Almost, actually. I actually failed 10. That's brutal. And Adam's back. I really love agility. It's so great. Alright, we'll do this lap, and then we'll go do weekly things. A couple of them. Okay. So I think we got another like 10 minutes before we can get back into the pit. Let's go see what Adam has. We also got to lobby real quick. Brewster. That's fine. We want the grimoire so we can go to the smithy. Check out Thalmond. And soul thread, I don't need that. We got bone runes, is good. Greater necroplasm, also good. Ghost templing jar is fine. Here is my go. I think greater necroplasm is going to be in the, the other thing. Yeah, so I do want to actually run around and grab my free stuff because there's something that I forgot to do last week. I normally grab all of the free stuff after my Tuesday stream. And last Tuesday, I don't remember what happened, but I basically like went straight to bed. And I didn't get it, and then I was really confused as to why I didn't have all this stuff. Just want to do it real quick. And then we'll do Wisps of the Grove for Vinny. Ooh. Scooter necroplasm in the bin. The rest is fine. Okay. I'm gonna go to Razmir for some blanks. I need to go to bed now before you start dreaming about relic tool grinding. Have a good night, White Tiger. Good luck with the relics. Teak planks, thank you. Del Monte. Some pineapples. Tiger all about that grind for real. Dude, some of the relic grinds are pretty fucking brutal. Catherby. Arhine. Turk teaches me FF14 when. Bro, I can talk about Final Fantasy 14 pretty much whenever. I've put a lot of time into it. After RuneScape, of course, yeah. We'll get you Grandmaster in RS3 and then we'll switch over to Final Fantasy 14. Okay. We got Bert. Weird old guy and copper tea. It actually ends us next to a pretty close to a fairy ring, just convenient. I wonder if there's a point at which I can stop collecting some of these things. How many potato cacti is too many potato cacti? Copper tea, probably never. Imagine at some point I'll be able to stop with Bert too. But like, the option of being able to make like 6,000 glass blown things, while sounds awful to do, having that option feels really nice. We're not punching a bear. Leave the bear alone. What's the daily stuff for today? Fishing, cooking, hunter. Okay. Probably not going to be able to do any of that. Lost Grove. Alright, Vinny time. Definitely happening this week. We got red, green, purple, yellow. Got a red guy right here. So green, purple, yellow. Purple, there's a green. Need a yellow guy. For you, purple. Genuinely though, Loco, you ever got into MMOs? Because I know that you've not really done much with them. I've done a lot of them, so like if you ever had questions or anything, like hit me up, man. But haven't you just like not done a lot of them? Or done a lot with them for extended periods of time? I mean, and that's fine too. It's a choice. Being an MMO person, I think. Vinny time. Damn. Straight ones. 11,111 in Hunter. When you've been playing very on the side very casually has been Warframe. Yeah, is Warframe like a real MMO? Like Warframe's fun. Yeah, that feels fine. We should be at about that 35-minute mark now. Get back into running some laps. Not sure how MMOs do on your channel. You love watching, but when you play, you always have something to watch on the side. Yeah, it's definitely different streaming in MMO. I did a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV streaming back in the day, and it never really did well. But I also like really only streamed when my FC was doing treasure maps, which is just like a fun little group content thing. And I feel like I never really got many people coming to hang out. And most of the people for Final Fantasy XIV, most people are either like the people who stream it and do somewhat well on it are either doing PvP stuff or they're doing like the newest high-end PvM, PvE content. You don't get a lot of people who are just like on that big boring grind. Depending if you record the journey, yeah, that'd probably be a better way to do it. What you plan to do, you just have to open it up. Dude, that's the hardest part, opening the game. I've said that for years. And back when physical discs were the thing, playing on console, like the hardest part was just putting the disc into the console. But yeah, Final Fantasy, I feel like there are times for doing like group content. One of the reasons why I think actually RuneScape does really well in like a stream setting is because it does open up the opportunity to be able to just do group content. Like even though I'm on a restricted account and everything, there are times where, you know, people just hanging out here can be like, oh, I want to go do that boss with you. It's like, cool. You have to follow a couple of rules, but you know, we get to actually like do things together. I feel like you really don't get as many opportunities for something like that when you're doing Final Fantasy, especially if you're playing it for the first time. And like the story is so heavy. You hit occasional bits where you're doing group stuff, but really it's a lot of just I'm doing the story. At this point, you're gonna set some money to the side and pay an editor for certain videos just so you can play more. I'm sure Final Fantasy will hit you that way. It's just gonna play Remnant, but going through the footage right now. Yeah. This is part of the reason why I haven't started making like the RuneScape YouTube videos yet. I'm definitely more at the point now where I want to do it. I still just don't feel like I have like the most time to be able to do it. And so I'll open DaVinci and I'll play around with it a little while just to kind of like learn it. I haven't actually gotten into doing anything for real though. So I think waiting for like 1 or 2 more things to really fall into place before I'll have like for sure time to be able to do that and learn it properly and do it well. But I like, especially, you know, 2-3 months ago, it was very much like I just wanted to play. I didn't even want to think about potentially making videos for it. Since then, I've done a lot more thinking about making the videos of it and definitely want to do it. Ooh, immediate. That's why there's certain times you kind of push YouTube to the side and focus on streaming. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm waiting to fall in place. Is I have a potential work schedule change, but in my favor, to where I will be able to like have my dedicated stream days and then have dedicated like editing days, or you know, if I just need like a day to not do things, I'll have that. I don't know that I've done this one actually. High-low there. I mean, is it just regular high-low? We show you a number and you pick if the next number is lower or higher. Also pick fast, or we pick for you. How do I pick? The big buttons. Get it right 6 times in a row. Holy shit. YouTube can definitely be a back-burning thing that you do like, but you also have to be consistent. Yeah. And that's why I'm like, because I have this schedule change, which would be huge for me. I'm like really waiting to like for that to happen to get into it so that I can stay somewhat consistent. What is? Give me a number. Yes. Higher, lower. Yes. It's not got it as an idiot. Yes. No. What is the max number here? Hold on. I gotta know what numbers. High, low there. It's between 1 and 9. Okay. So 5 is middle. Just play it safe from there. Current is 1. Okay, so it's obviously gonna be higher. Or go higher. Five. Shit. Go higher. Dang. It's a game of chance. You can't be good at this. Yes, but you still bad. He's so bad he good. So bad that he's great. Aha. Oh wait. Surprise. Wow, a double rainbow indoors.